Well, global share markets fell for the bulk of last week, but US markets did end up on the positive side of things towards the end of the week, particularly on Friday's trading. And most of the issues right now continue to centre on the US market and the fact that their politicians don't seem to be able to make too many decisions in terms of their debt ceiling at the moment. This is posing to be a pretty significant problem for the US as we start to unfold, and particularly for earnings season, which is coming up at the moment. Some of the credit rating agencies have already said that the AAA credit rating of the US would be dropped if they aren't able to make a decision. This could have an impact down the track, but so far we haven't seen too many impacts on our Kiwi dollar. We have been trading very strongly, rising over 85 cents against the US immediately after the GDP numbers last week. We've tracked off a little bit since that point in time, but still remain strong, currently trading around 84.5 against the US early on Monday morning. Local New Zealand beef schedule prices have been looking pretty strong, but over the past couple of weeks we are starting to see some easing pressures. And beef is one of the key commodities that we are exporting out of the New Zealand agricultural sector that I am a little bit more concerned about right now at the moment. And this comes when we're seeing some good, strong prices for dairy as well as for lamb. And the key question is what impact we're seeing a high New Zealand dollar will have on local schedule prices, as well as some easing out of the US market. Last week I did a presentation to farmers down in Southland, and one of the graphs I put up was the indication of drought through some parts of the US, and there's a significant amount of area out of the US market that's in severe drought right now. This is meaning that more supply is going into slaughterhouses, and this is coming at a time when demand is looking pretty weak out of the US market. In my eyes, there's every chance that we could see some further easing in US imported beef prices, and this would in turn have to have an impact on us here at home. There's every chance that we could see some further easing in New Zealand beef schedule prices as the season really does get underway.